Hey, it's Pride Month, so if you'll forgive me, I'm taking a 3-minute break from the One Piece, League of Legends, Marvel Rivals, Final Fantasy, and Pokemon shorts to tell you that Sylveon is trans. Talia is trans. Everyone on the Straw Hats is queer, and there are no words to describe how queer superheroes are as a concept, let alone how queer they all are individually. Oh, and here's a bonus fun fact for you. Cloud Strife's story in Final Fantasy VII gets 10 times better when you understand it as an allegory for a trans coming out experience. As for me, well, I'm not trans, but I do occupy my own little space in the rainbow flags, and it looks like this. I am aromantic. We are generally not as visible as many of our queer siblings, probably at least in part because it's a difficult thing to even discover in yourself. You basically kind of have to prove a negative. But what is this thing, aromantic? Well, okay, let's say you're a straight guy, right? You know the way that you feel romantically about other men? I feel exactly the same way. And then I also feel that way about women, and then also the same way about all of the other genders. Now, aromantic often goes along with asexual. There's a lot of co-occurrence of the two, but not always, and that is my situation. Yes to sex, no to romance, which being a man, yes, I know, that just makes me the same as 90% of the men you match on Hinge, ha ha ha, didn't realize fuckboy was an orientation now, I know, I get it, I understand. I have had all the same thoughts myself, especially when I was questioning. Which is the difficulty with being aromantic, because in order to figure out that that's what you are, you have to prove a negative, essentially. I've never been in love, and I have no reason to think that I ever will be, but what if someday I meet the one? What if there's a special, divinely designated perfect soulmate out there just waiting for me, and one day our eyes will meet across the room and it will be love at first sight forever? And yeah, I can't prove that that won't happen any more than I can prove that there isn't a flowery pink teapot currently hiding somewhere in the orbit of Saturn. And frankly, if it did happen, I wouldn't be mad. Why would I be? I would have a soulmate. That's a pretty big W, I think. But I've had over 30 years to encounter someone, anyone, who can spark my romantic interest, and thus far, every challenger of every gender has failed. So either I am aromantic, or else you people have a skill issue. Now, like anything to do with queerness, aromantic is a sprawling and diverse spectrum. You got your aro aces, aro allos, aro flux, aro spikes, demi-romantics, fray romantic, grey romantics, QPO romantics. There's a whole different world of experiences present under this umbrella. For me, though, just aromantic is fine. That's the broad label, that's the one I fall under, that is the identity I take pride in. Happy June.